Hello everybody, it is I, CrystalFlame360, or if you prefer, just Crystal, and welcome to the small corner of the internet where I just do whatever I feel like doing. So, today's video is obvious. It's a tier list video ranking The Sims 1 expansion packs, as you can see here. So, I wanted to do something a little bit quick because Friday's video is going to be like one of those scripted ones. I'm still kind of writing the script for that one, so I thought I'd do something a little bit quick, and since I don't have plans to really cover the Sims 1 expansion packs in depth, since I've only ever have very faint memories of it from when I was 4-5 years old, I won't be able to make like a whole dedicated video to it. So what better way than to briefly cover it in a tier list. I don't really know who made this. I didn't make it, so yeah, there's that. So the rankings are absolutely iconic. I just realised I can edit it. I love that last one though, the Canoe, one of the crank calls. I'll just leave them like that, I guess. It adds personality, doesn't it? But yeah, without further ado, I'll go through this and kind of rank them based on my memories of them, because keep in mind, I played them when they were all installed, so I can't necessarily remember which features were specific to each EP, so if I get confused here, don't blame me here. So I'm going to assume this is just base game, and as far as the base game is concerned, again my experience is only with the EPs installed, because my dad kind of had them all on one disc. I'm not sure if he pirated them or not. I seem to remember having like a full collection set, but my sister seems to think he pirated it, so I really don't know. This is like early 2000s, by the way, so I'm going to assume this is the base game if I'm wrong here, because it just says Sims on it, so, and the picture's calf. Unless it's just because of a setting I have on, I don't know. But the base game, I'll just put it in You Really Made My Childhood, because it did. And again, I don't really remember what it was like with just the base game, because I played it with all the EPs from the get-go, so I don't really remember the base game properly. Hot Date. Now I'll just go in order from here now. So Hot Date. It introduced Downtown, if I remember correctly, Mrs. Crumplebottom, and other things. I remember going to this diner place that, the community lot, the downtown lot in The Sims 2, Red 50's famous diner or whatever, reminds me of the community lot from this one, but memories of it are extremely faint though, because I don't think I played with the features of this one enough. I'll put it in the middle here because I don't really remember much of it. I just remembered that dining place and my Sims constantly striking out on dates because I was crap. Dates never worked out in this. So The Sims Live in Large. Again, I know this one introduced the Grim Reaper if I'm remembering correctly. I think this was actually the first expansion pack, was it? I can't remember. Because I'm only a toddler pretty much, but yeah, Live in Large. I get Live in Large and House Party mixed up for some reason, so I'm not too sure. Again, I'll put it in the middle because I don't remember enough of it, but I can't really hate it again because I don't remember enough of it. Now this one I definitely remember, Making Magic was actually my favourite and the one I played with the most. I always visited Magic Town. The clowns always gave me nightmares. I always tried to perform the magic tricks live, but I think you had to have a certain amount of logic skill to actually be successful. And of course, with me being like, what, a 4-5-year-old, I didn't grasp that concept, so I kept getting frustrated because my sim kept getting booed off the stage. For the most part, I just had my sims have popcorn, cotton candy and play on the roller coasters. It was really fun and absolutely iconic. I love Making Magic so much. It was so great. In my opinion, it's Magic in the series done right because it just has so much charm, so much personality, even if some of the stuff is creepy. And like, I love it so much. I really miss it. I wish we got a pack exactly like this again in the future, but then again, I don't play Sims 4, so it doesn't really matter. The Sims Vacation is an interesting one, because I think over here it was called The Sims Go on Holiday or something like that over here, not Vacation. I think Living Large had a different name too, but I might be wrong. I played with that one a lot too. I played with it way too much. I always sent my Sims on holiday places. I really liked, was it the shark? No, the Yeti. I really liked the Yeti. I thought the Yeti was really cute. Just loved the Yeti, and I always made my Sims go on the I don't know what to call it. It was ice. Right, it wasn't like an ice ramp or something, so you could kind of like skate, and I don't know the word for it properly, but I had a lot of fun with it. It was really fun. But I watched LGR play it like years ago, just to kind of see if my memories were right, and surprisingly I still don't remember what came with each EP despite having done that, but whatever. And I was just there like, I remembered being able to do a lot more than that, but that's memories for you, but I still loved it. The Sims Unleashed, I'm just going to put it in meh, simply because the only thing I remember of Unleashed is being able to buy pets, and I've never actually been a fan of pets in the series anyway. I don't know if that view is controversial or not, but I've never been a fan of pets in the series. Just never really have been. House Party, I'm going to put it in this one because from what little I remember of having played it, I remember liking it a lot, because I could have like a bunch of Sims over and stuff like that, and the stripper cake, if I'm remembering right. It either came with that one or Living Large, I can't remember which it did. I know, did Living Large also come with fireworks? But yeah, I did not get a lot of it. It was really funny. And I think during one party, I think the police officer came and I cried. Because I think we established in another video that I was scared of her when I was little. And lastly, The Sims Superstar. I think this one's a relatively fan favourite EP too, but I'm going to put it in meh, simply because, although I do like it, it does have charm and stuff like that, it's only in there because I sucked at it. My sim was always having mental breakdowns in the street, getting laughed at. Avril Lavigne wouldn't give me her autograph, so I was really upset. But yeah, it was a bad time. And I couldn't actually do anything because I either didn't have the sufficient skills or my sim wasn't in a good mood, because again, I sucked at playing. So that was it. This was just based on my recollection from when I was a child, so kind of take this with a pinch of salt, because again, last time I played The Sims 1, I was maybe 4 or 5, and I played it briefly again when I was 8, but not long enough to actually retain anything. I think I only played it a day or something. Because then the computer had to get reformatted for some reason, and then we lost the discs in a move, so what a shame. Really was a shame. Because the thing with The Sims 1, it has like a bunch of charm that the series lacks nowadays. 2 retained the charm for me. 3, the charm went, but there was enough to do, and it was innovative in its own right, so it could easily be forgiven. But The Sims 4, it's just it's a joke. I won't even call it a Sims game, it's just like a building simulator at this point. Because every time I hear praise The Sims 4, it's usually just, oh, the building tools are great, which I don't disagree with it. It's perfected building. Like, even someone who sucks at building like me can create a decent build in The Sims 4. Because, you know, I like how you can like drag the roofs, I like how you can drag, you know, the rooms, you don't have to like rebuild everything again. It has made building easily accessible, even if the swatches of the objects are pretty bad, but it's not the point. But it's just like, as far as the actual gameplay is concerned, it's a joke. The emotion, why is this kind of like a review of The Sims 4? I'm gonna shut up, because that's for another day. This is about The Sims 1, this isn't about The Sims 4. But anyway, if you enjoyed this relatively short, maybe not amazing video of me kind of trying to dig memories out the crevices of my brain, then give it a like if you like. I've done it again. And if you want to see more of what I do on my channel, which, again, as I said in my intro, it's just whatever I feel like doing at the present time, which it is, at least in my head, like a general gaming sort of channel, but at the moment I'm just doing The Sims 2 specifically and some other Sims things because, well, I'm really into that at the moment. It's just really fun. That was what I was looking for. Fun, because it's just very imaginative. Like, it's like playing dolls in my room, except like I can do anything. Like if I wanted a house fire in my dollhouse when I was a kid, I'd have to imagine it, but in The Sims, I can do it. Sims 4 though, it takes a bunch of effort, but again, Sims 4 is it's a rant for another day, but I don't want to rant about it right now. I didn't even finish what I was trying to say here. So anyway, if you want to see more of what I do, which is what I was trying to say, then you can subscribe if you want to. Like, that's what I was trying to say. I have a habit of rambling, it's a bit of a problem. But yeah, if you decided to stay, thank you, and I hope to see you next time.